What's up, guys? This is the Lordsevein. Welcome to another Captain's Vlog. I wanted to take a moment to talk about hard work. I've been subscribed to CNanners for a really long time. In fact, he was one of the first people that I subscribed to when I started doing YouTube, or when I was a member of YouTube just so I could subscribe to people. That and community channel. Community channel, yes, do like that. That's beside the subject. But CNanners has put out a couple of videos in the last week or so, just his normal vlog type stuff where he, does it ridiculously well at some game and then talks about some completely unrelated subject while he's capping people in the face and stuff. And I really like CNanners. I think he's a fantastic YouTuber. I'm going to preface all this by saying I think he embodies a lot of the ideals, the mentality and mindset. I mean, he basically has all his priorities in order, and he does a good job in conveying that to his subscribers and being a good example and blah blah blah, all those sorts of things, without being fake about it. I mean, he truly means these things that he's talking about. So when he talks about, be a good person, he actually it really means that, rather than, some people on YouTube, they start talking about, oh, everyone needs to be a good person, but you can really tell they're doing it for like the PR aspect of the community or whatever, instead of really truly meaning it. CNanners does. But in the last couple of videos, he's talked about a couple of things. First one about being money and being happy with what you got, because it's what you've got. And the second one, the one he released today, was about getting out and doing whatever it is you want to do and not expecting it to be spoon-fed to you, and just working hard, and you'll be able to achieve your dreams and all that kind of stuff. And it was really, really interesting to hear him talk about it. At the same time, it was kind of frustrating from my point of view. Probably because I don't want to say I'm unlucky, but I've not really been given a whole lot in terms of just like handed, like here's some success. Here, have a plate of success. Now, I've never really been just given a lot of things. I've had to work very hard for the things that I do have. And YouTube is a good example. I mean, there was a time, especially before this period of not quite so much activity because of work, but there was a time for about 3 or 4 months that I was uploading, 5 videos a week, and stuff that I considered to be pretty good quality compared to some of the cut and paste, hit fraps, stop hitting fraps, render, upload kind of stuff with intros and outros and some cuts and thoughts about the pacing and things like that. I thought it was pretty good content, and yet after a year plus of doing this, I'm sitting at 25, 20, I don't even know, 2,800, something like that, subscribers, and maybe 500 to 1,000 video views a day. And I've been working hard at it. I mean, there was a time that I really busted it. Not only was I doing that, but of course doing work. And like all you guys know, I work the 40-hour-a-week job and then some, and then various other responsibilities. Miss Whitney, got to feed the cat, that kind of thing. And so I feel as if I work very hard, but I can't always dedicate to it. But here is CNanners talking about, oh, all you got to do is really work hard and you'll achieve all your dreams. So basically stop being lazy. And it got me to thinking about hard work and kind of what society and people around you expect, and what your expectations are when you set out to do something. Popular media these days is just completely full, just rife with examples of, oh, well, if you work really hard and you really believe and all those things, and you're going to get whatever it is. And I found that's not necessarily the case. There are things that I think that I've worked pretty damn hard on, and that maybe not dedicated my entire existence, every, second, moment, whatever, working towards it, but worked pretty damn hard at and haven't gotten anywhere with. There's YouTube, for an example. There's certain aspects of my musical career, with it being a music performance major in college and graduating with a degree in music performance. There's not a whole lot going with that, working towards it. Not a whole lot going with that. And so I think that there's a lot more aspects other than just hard work that go into being successful. And I kind of wanted to ask you guys this question. What do you guys think about it? Do you think that if you just work really hard at something, it'll happen? Or do you think there's more to it? To answer my own question, I think that it's a combination of hard work, which is no question needed, and sometimes that's all that is needed to kind of push yourself over. So if you're trying to get a good grade in a particular class, you just need to work really hard and study for that class, and then you'll get that good grade. Or if you're trying to get into that college, you need to bust it to get into, to study for the ACT or SAT or whatever you may take in order to get into that college and write a really good application and essay responses and things like that. But I think there's a lot of things that you can't just work really hard and get. For example, using the example of Scene Enters, he talks about his job and getting a year older and that he has a great job and that anyone could have that job. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I could bet you right now that I could put in every waking hour, every moment, working at trying to build the YouTube audience and get to the point where I could make a living off of YouTube. But I don't think that'll happen because you have to be one of the early people in order to do it. If you notice, all the really big people either have a unique angle to it or have been doing it since like 2006, 2007, something like that. So they were one of the early people. So people who wanted to watch that stuff, there wasn't much choice, so they watched that. Now there's like 15 billion people on YouTube putting together more eloquent vlogs than this, that's for sure. But all these people are competing for that same audience, and so there's a lot more competition, and I don't think I'd be as successful. I mean, another example is if I wanted to be president. I don't think that would happen with just hard work alone. I think that you have to be in the right place at the right time and be kind of lucky, but also have some networking. And I think those, that luck factor of being in the right place at the right time, and then also the networking, knowing people. I know a guy who knows a guy who can get you into that job you want, or already knowing a professor or two, or having an in somewhere in the admissions office for one of the colleges you want to go to might be a good thing, or if you want to get that promotion, then if you're already working at that company or know someone in that department or whatever that you can get in good with or have them put in a good word, that is something that you can use to your advantage and really help push that over the edge. So personally, I think that it's hard work, yes, but that it's also being in the right place at the right time, or being lucky, depending on how you want to look at it, and being able to network appropriately. So that's kind of my answer. But what do you guys think? I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think is the key to like achieving your dreams and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, this has been long enough. I am enjoying Diablo 3, by the way. That's part of the reason why I haven't done anything this week in terms of videos or the live stream, because I've pretty much only been playing that. Like only. It owns my soul. It's really, really bad. I almost called into work today because of Diablo. But there will be some videos up on that. I think it'll be great. I think I also want to do just a couple tutorial guides maybe in the future, and then also some live streaming of it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to keep playing Diablo till the end of time. No, I'm going to play a little Diablo and then cook dinner for Whitney, and then, I don't know, I might live stream today. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Peace.